Hello everyone and welcome back to the TFC Football YouTube channel. Today I will be covering the Aston Villa versus Newcastle United game. So, without any further ado, let's start with the home side, shall we? Aston Villa. So, they are currently 11th in the table with 26 points, which means they are averaging about 1.63 points per game. Now, at the start of the season, I would not have expected this from this Aston Villa side. However, with a few very important signings, Ollie Watkins and Bertrand Traore being two of the most noticeable, they have really changed the way Aston Villa have played, and therefore has shown why they are as high in the table as they are through good football with these two. Ollie Watkins, top scorer at Aston Villa currently. He's really firing after what has been quite a difficult start to the season. I feel like he had, but he along with Jack Grealish, perfect partnership. In terms of their home record, they haven't been as good as what they have been away this season so far, so maybe that's something that Villa fans or indeed the team are quite aware about. However, I feel like Aston Villa playing Newcastle, the way they set up in the 4-4-1-1, Jack Barkley in the attacking mid positions with McGinn and Louise in the holding midfield positions, I feel like they have a solid chance of beating Newcastle in the game today. And I feel like not just the attacking players, if you look at the defensive players, you look at Mings and Konsa in the centre-back positions, and you look at Martinez in goal. They've been very, very good defensively this season, and it just shows if you look at how many goals for and against and their goal difference, having scored 29 goals and only conceded 18 so far in the Premier League. So I think it's been a good display of both attacking and defensive football from Aston Villa. So I feel like it will be very difficult for Newcastle to pick anything up from this game. And I feel like they might come out with a different formation either side to what I talk about today. However, I just feel like, with my own opinion, this is what I believe the two teams will come out with today. So, on with Newcastle United. And Newcastle, just as much as Aston Villa, have surprised me this season because of where they are in the table. They're 15th in the table currently. However, at the beginning of the season, I really did struggle to see them staying above relegation, as much as I personally have a bit of a soft spot for Newcastle. I feel like they wasn't quite strong enough at the start of the season to stay up. However, the way they have turned it around with the signing of Callum Wilson, who is currently their top scorer and the reason why I believe they are doing so well in this year's Premier League, he has just simply been amazing for them. And what can we expect from Callum Wilson in this game? I expect to see a lot of hold-up play, a lot of trickery, a lot of strength and pace from Callum Wilson, and to try and get Newcastle further up the pitch. And that is also why I think Andy Carroll will be starting in this game, because I believe that he will be able to get Newcastle further up the pitch and give Newcastle a way out from the high intensity of the Aston Villa team, to help them break through the lines. And as well as this, that is why I think they'll be starting Sean Longstaff and John Joe Shelvey in the midfield to sort of counteract the Aston Villa midfield. A lot of hard work in Newcastle's midfield trying to keep up with exactly that of Aston Villa. And I also believe that on the left mid and right mid, because I believe Newcastle will be playing a 4-4-2, and I think they'll play Joe Linton on the left mid and Almiron on the right mid. Now, Almiron's a bit of a funny one because he has his good games and he has his bad games, and you don't know when on earth he's going to have a good game or a bad game. So he just turns up and you expect and you just wish for the best, really. So I think if Almiron has a good game, it will enable Newcastle to do better in the game. But yeah, in terms of a defensive unit, Newcastle United, I feel like they're very good at defending goals for the majority of the game up until about the 50th, 60th minute, and I feel like that is when majority of teams tend to break down this Newcastle side. I feel like they work very hard for the entirety of the game, and then with quite a few sides you've seen and I've seen this season, Newcastle have just been outplayed in the last third of the game, and as a result of that, not received any points from those games. So yeah, if Newcastle can stay strong and compact at the back for the entire 90, I think it'll be a lot more difficult for Aston Villa to get the win in this game. And as well as that, Newcastle's goalkeeper, Carl Darlow, has been in fine form so far this season, especially in the last run of games as well. Carl Darlow has really kept Newcastle in a lot of results. One noticeably, a 0-0 draw against Liverpool. He was amazing in that game. And yeah, I feel like he can be a reason for Newcastle's success, and if they take anything away from this game, he will be a big part of why they take points away. So, and as well as this, Newcastle, to reinforce my point of them not being very defensively good in the last third of quite a few games this season, their goal record just shows it. So they have only scored 18 goals this season, and majority of them coming from Callum Wilson. So they've been struggling for goals this season as well, in certain games, but Callum Wilson has had a very, very good season. But they sort of rely on him a bit too much, I think. So they have to look at other players in the team to step up to do well in this game today. And yeah, they have also conceded 30 goals, so quite good at the back. However, they just sometimes come undone, which results in them conceding silly goals as well as world-class goals. So what does this mean for the game, and what do I think the result will be? So I think in the game today that it'll be a very tough game for both sides. However, I believe that Aston Villa will just about come on top, and I think it will be a 2-0 win for Aston Villa because of the little bit of extra quality and I would say composure in the final third that Aston Villa possess. And I believe that just those front four in the Aston Villa side, Watkins, Barkley, Grealish and Bertrand Traore, will be too much for Newcastle. And I think the scorers in this game, I think Ollie Watkins gets a goal, and I think Bertrand Traore gets a goal in this game. And yeah, I believe that it will be a very good defensive performance as well. So yeah, everyone, that is my prediction for the Aston Villa versus Newcastle game later on today. I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to the TFC Football YouTube channel. Have a good day everyone. See ya.